Hello Opimian members, I'm Igor Ryjenkov, Master of Wine, and I've joined Opimian since last October and getting more involved with the tastings beginning the fall of 2023. I'd like to talk a little bit about myself using this opportunity. From the cellars, you may know by now that I became the first Master of Wine in Canada in 2003, and I've spent well over 2 decades with a liquor board in Ontario. So I'd like to flesh out a couple of points during my career to fill it with a little bit more content, so to speak. At the beginning, I worked at the 2 largest retail stores in Ontario, which probably means entire Canada, with $40 to $50 million in sales, with about quarter to a fifth of that coming from the fine wine department, where I was a part of the team. When I had a chance to move to the head office and start working in vintages, I was a part of probably the busiest buying team in the world, where we were releasing 120 wines every 2 weeks. We've considered close to 40,000 wines a year and tasted anywhere between 4,000 and 5,000 wines during the same time. My last portfolio, which was European wine general purchase, I took over when it was about $440 million in size, and over 5 years I've grown it to about $500 million, which I was very proud of. And other highlights of my time with the board were a part of the buying team, which I was probably the entire time I was with the board. First as a part of the retail team, then as a buyer myself. I also was a part of the VQA Ontario tasting team. So this is actually a part of a regulatory requirement for the wine to receive the VQA Ontario medallion. So I've been a part of this panel also most of my time with the board, first as a retail member and then as a part of the appeals panel. I've taught WSET curriculum in a local APP. I've been a mentor to IMW students, having passed myself, and I've been a part of the grading panel member, so was one of the examiners actually for the paper 5 for the MW exam until 2022. I've tasted in a number of competitions, 4 times with Decanter, Best of Riesling, Wines of France, etc., and also contributed to Professional Wine Reference. I was one of the contributing editors and also helped with editing Russian translation of WSET material for level 3. And to sum it all up, I've been to 39 countries, many for business and most for fun, and looking forward to traveling more and discover what the world has to offer. And in terms of wines, European wine, my entire professional career, and that's where my preference lie. But I'm open to any good quality wine from anywhere, as long as it offers something interesting, memorable, and a lovely tasting experience. I hope that was helpful for you to know what I'm bringing to the table as far as the Opimian tasting panel goes. And looking forward to tasting more for you and picking some interesting wines for you to discover in the cellars to come.